This one, I
just rocked the sold out show, I performed for an hour and then put my gun up.
If you've been riding BMX for any period of time at all, you probably know that there are a list of unspoken rules. Now the great thing about BMX, it's just freestyle. You can do whatever the hell you want. You can ride goofy. You can ride a front load, a top load. You could be a park rider, a street rider. You can do literally whatever you want. But that being said, there are indeed a list of unspoken rules that I'm sure you've picked up on. You don't usually have to say it, but you should always practice these rules, and today that's what we're gonna talk about. If you're just getting into BMX and you stumbled across this video, take everything I say, take it to heart, because this might keep you from getting your fucking ass kicked at the skate park. What's going on, everybody? My name is Greyson. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video if, one, you agree with any of these rules, or I just make you laugh. Make that deal with me. If I don't make you laugh, or you think everything I say is just fucking whack, move on with the day, that's totally fine. I also don't know how to silence my watch. Fuck it. Another thing, if you're wondering why I look like a crackhead in all my videos now, is because I film these late at night. I take a shower, I come in, my hair's fucked, so I put on a beanie. I look like a crackhead. So naturally, if I'm wearing all these beanies, fucked around and, you know, made our own. Click the link in the description, check out the Boss beanies, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt too. I don't know when, I don't know where, but I'm plugging this in. Announcing a really quick giveaway. If you guys are true fans of the channel, you know that we had a brand deal with a big bundle camera lens kit for your phone. If not, I'll open it up and show you. But while I'm opening it, I'm giving this away to you guys completely free. You even got a cool little strap. So let me just show you what you could win. You open it up, ka-fucking chow. Stand, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lenses. One of those is fisheye, by the way. With that tripod, you got an iPhone stand, you've got a remote, you've got lens cleaners. It's basically turning your phone into a miniature camera, perfect for BMX, Instagram feeds, all that stuff. It's essentially just a great iPhone lens kit. If you would like a chance to win this kit right here, all you have to do is you go in the description, subscribe to my podcast channel. That's right, I'm starting my podcast back up. Comment done on my most recent podcast, and then that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is go there, subscribe, comment done on the most recent podcast. I've done a terrible job of promoting it. I stopped doing it. I get like 2 views per upload. I'm starting it back up, and I'm reorganizing how I do the whole channel. All right, anyway, on with the regular video. Yup. Y'all in for a treat this time. You still here? I said go watch the fucking video. So the first one, and this was pretty much the first one that I learned, surprisingly, is don't go wax crazy. Chill out. Ask if there are people, if it's the centerpiece of the skate park, don't waltz your ass in there with a candle from your mom's house, slather that cocksucker all over the angle iron, and expect everybody to be okay with it, because BMX pegs and skateboard boards or trucks, they don't react the same way to certain objects or certain wax. So if some skaters hit a ledge, they're circling around, your ass comes in there with your mom's scented Yankee candle, you slather that bitch on there, and by the time you're coming around, that skater's gonna hit it, and he's gonna eat shit. I've done this. I've seen this happen. And they're gonna be really pissed off because, like, yo, you just completely changed the approach to whatever he was just doing. You've got to ask the people, yo, is it okay if I wax this? If they say no, respect it. Just wait till they're done. Go somewhere else, whatever. Don't go wax crazy. Don't waltz in there and just start waxing shit up. It's going to get somebody hurt. And if somebody gets hurt, you're getting hurt. So make sure that everybody is aware what you're waxing. If they're okay with it, you got to ask. You just got to make sure for everybody's safety. You don't want... I mean, how would you think if you're about a rail ride? Oh God, this has happened to me. I did a rail ride on a rail. I circle around, my buddy waxed the rail as I'm, circling around because he's riding it too. I go up there, I rail ride a slick ass rail, eat shit. I've seen BMXers wax ledges, a skater hit it, and they just, blow off the back, totally spinal that bitch, and they would be a lot more pissed, but usually at that point they can't even breathe. Save a life, put the wax down. All right, number 2 is, okay, this is kind of fun sometimes. If somebody is trying to do a 180 out of a bank and they can't get it, they've been trying for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and they're just trying to get that 180. If you can help it, don't be that asshole that goes, oh, watch me, and then you land the 180. Nobody cares. That guy's gonna be like, shit. Don't show people up. If someone's trying to do a trick, don't go up and show them up. It's gonna turn them off the trick. They're gonna feel like shit. They're not gonna want to continue learning. And then what do you gain out of it? But For example, if my friends, like if I know somebody and they are trying a trick and I'm fucking with them, like I just want to screw with them, I will go like maybe do the trick, maybe even one up the trick, something like that. I'll land it. It's kind of fun sometimes. But if it's someone you don't know, don't just go right up behind them and pull the trick. I've seen that happen so many times. There's gonna be a kid at the skate park trying to do a bar spin, and someone from across the skate park will see it, they'll come, they'll do the bar spin. Like, I've seen so many people do that. You're a cock if you do that. Don't steal tricks. Now, this is one that I see a lot. It's usually with little kids, but first of all, I'm just gonna say, don't just go have a conversation in the middle of the park. Be aware of where you're at. Be aware of where people are riding. Don't go start talking about the last season of Breaking Bad with Homeboy in the middle of the fucking ledge. Like, don't do that. But really, this is a big one that people don't catch as much. I even do this sometimes. If I'm about to do a tail whip down a set, or about to hit a rail or something like that, I'll roll up there and I'll stare at the bitch for like 3 minutes straight. When there's a whole line of people trying to ride the same thing I am, I'm just sitting there like, I'm sure you guys have done this at one point. You're thinking about it, you're visualizing it, you're eyeing it up, but you do it for a little too long. Don't eye up Don't do that too long. You're gonna piss people off. You're gonna get in the way. And you're in your head so much already visualizing, thinking about the trick. Half the time you don't even know you're doing it. Sometimes I catch myself standing at the top of a staircase and then I'm like, I've been here for like 5 minutes. We gotta do something else. So don't eye shit up and get in the way for too long. Oh, this is like every time I go to any skate park, the cock blocking filmer. You're trying to film your homeboy doing a trick. Great, that's fantastic. Don't stand in front of the fucking quarter pipe, walk all the way across to the rail, past the ledge, in front of the staircase, trying to get your friend doing a bunny hop off a curb for his Instagram following of 50 fucking people and his mom. You guys are out here thinking you're Quentin Tarantino with your little iPhones. Be aware of where people are at. Just because you're filming a video doesn't mean 50 other people aren't trying to ride the goddamn skate park. Chill out, wait till it's clear, make sure people know what you're doing, where you're going, where your homeboy's going, because you're not gonna be looking. You're gonna be looking at what he's doing. His fantastic 180 off a 2-foot ledge, good for fucking you. You're gonna be zoned in on that. You're not gonna be worrying about what other people are doing, flying around, going very fast. Communicate with the people around you, what you're doing, where you're going. It's just better for everybody. I've seen that dude, the filmers, just because you have a phone in your hand doesn't mean you're invincible. This one's pretty obvious, but this is for the people who are maybe younger and newer into the sport. Don't snake. We all know what snaking is. Don't do runs in circles and circles. If you're trying to do a trick out of a quarter pipe, don't do the trick out, come back in and do circles. Don't just do circles. You gotta take turns. This goes for anything. This goes to the fucking roller rink, dog. Like, you can't just cut people off going wherever you want to go. You gotta try your trick, chill out, wait, let people try their tricks, and when it's your turn, you go. You don't just go, duh, eating shit doing like one-handers for 5 minutes. Like, give people a chance to ride. I see that one a lot. It's usually, I've seen people my age, 18 years old, adults, and they just keep trying and they keep snaking and they don't understand it because they're so in their head, like, I'm gonna land this trick, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep going. But in reality, everybody else is standing at the top of the bowl just like, I'm genuinely a pretty nice guy, especially I'm nicer in person than I am on the YouTubes. But if you keep snaking half the skate park, I will tell you to fuck off. And then I'll tell you to buy my merch. Next, pretty sure this one's in the Bible. Leave your ramp tramps at home. Nobody wants your 12-year-old girlfriend sitting her ass on the fucking pyramid while grown men are going 20 miles an hour on pieces of machinery. Dog, the ramp tramps are real in some skate parks. Swear to God. If you don't know what a ramp tramp is, it's those 12 to 15-year-old girls that walk around giggling at the skate park not knowing a goddamn thing about what's going on. They're so annoying, they're so oblivious, and they get in the way. And I've seen them get hurt. Ramp tramps are real, they are a real problem. Leave yours at home. Now, I've seen people bring their girlfriends who support them. Maybe they're gonna film them or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the little girls who run point A to point B clear across the skate park with her shorts that are too fucking short. Bring your girl to the park. That's fine. Not your 12-year-old ramp tramp. There's a fine line. Now this one, every fucking park I've been to, all the parks, I swear to God, you gotta tighten your chain, you gotta put in a new tube, you have to tighten your stem. Well, that doesn't mean the whole skate park turns into your mobile fucking bike shop. I have seen people, oh my god, my friends do this. It's like they'll take up a huge area of space because they're rebuilding their bike in the middle of the skate park. And then usually, like, if one of your homies is fixing a part, another one will fix the part. Was like, well, shit, if they're fixing their parts, I'm gonna fix. I've seen like 10 people get in a circle and have a miniature fucking bike shop in the middle of the skate park. Do that shit at home. Go to your own space. Go to the parking lot. Go to your car. Go to a fucking bike shop. The skate park is not the place to do that, especially if you're anywhere. Okay, so now if you're just sitting there, you know, by the edge, tightening your stem, that's one thing. I've seen chain links, bearings, bike parts just scattered everywhere with 10 kids around it. Their bikes are all half built. If you've got to fix something on your bike, if your homeboy's got to fix something on his bike, don't make it your goddamn bike shop. They have bike shops for a reason. All right, guys, that is the last of the unspoken, holiest of them all BMX rules. BMX is a great thing. It invokes freedom. I love it. I'm not a team sport kind of guy. I like to go to the skate park. I like to do what I want to do, go at my own pace, ride with my own people, film my own videos. Everything about BMX is, I love it for the most part. But just like anything, just like walking down the street. If you're walking down the street, there's no laws that, okay, well, no, there kind of is. I was gonna say there's no laws that say you can't bitch slap some random grandma pushing a shopping cart, but there are rules that say that. You know what I'm trying to say though. Just like real life, there are things, just unspoken etiquette that people need to be aware of, that people should be aware of, and those who aren't, well, I hope you're here, and I hope you've corrected it. If you could relate or agree to any of these unspoken rules, or if I simply just made you laugh, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If not, fuck it, move on. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I should have just drank this before the video. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Links in the description, pick up some merch. Peace.
For 50 mil, I get in the ring and fight Floyd. Why these rappers dig riding so hard?